Y. What did I just make? What color did I just make? Type it in the chat box. Gray. I just flattened it out. So let's do another complement. Let's take yellow. Yellow and what? What's the complement of yellow? What do you got for me? What's the complement of yellow? Violet. And what is violet made of? BR. You got it. What do you guys see? What formula do you see? Gray. BRY. BRY. Again, I made gray, which is neutral, neutral. I'm completing the formula. Complement is a completement of the formula BRY. Let's do one more complement that we use. Red. What's the complement of red? Green. And what's green made of? A B and a BY. You got it. BY. What did we just make? Is everybody getting what's happening here? I'm completing BRY. Here we go. BR and Y. Neutral. Yes. How do we make neutral? We add a complement that brings it to the center of the wheel. Remember, I said equal parts. Here's the thing. Let's say here's my orange. I have 5. I have a blue. I have 5. We're equal, aren't we? I'm going to neutralize. So this is all going to come together to neutralize one another. Is there any reflect left when I'm equal? No. Here's what happens when we're not equal. Okay. Here's my orange. Here's my blue. Are you ready? I have 3 oranges and I've got 5 blue. So here's what's going to happen. These are going to cancel one another. But guess what's left? Is it the warm side or the cold side? Blue. So what did I just do when I added too much of the complement? Did I get it to warm or cool? I cooled it. I brought it past neutral, and now it's reflecting a cold tone. Here's what happens in the opposite direction. If I don't have enough, here's my orange, and here's my blue. All right, so let's cancel what we can. Cancel, cancel, cancel. What's left? I'm still warm. When I did that, I desaturated my color. I weakened it, but I still have warmth left. Make sense? Neutral is equal, no reflect. Cooling is you overcooled it, you added more cool tones, so it brought it to the cool side. Weakening tones, desaturating them, making them still slightly warm. I didn't have enough cool. Who here has tried to neutralize something and still ended up warm? Yes. Yes. Why? You just didn't have enough cold. It's like simple. So you got to figure out where did I miss it? Was the tone I was using just so saturated there wasn't enough blue in it? Is everybody with me on that? So we just covered the first 3. We covered neutralizing, we covered cooling, and we covered desaturating or weakening. Okay? Enhancing. We already talked about it. How do you enhance? You use the colors above or you use the colors below to enhance, to stay warm, to support one another. Use harmonic or analogous colors. The last one, how do I make something a natural brown? This one's fun. Neutral, do you see the formula for neutral? BR and Y, right? Everybody see that? Remember, we have a different formula for brown, don't we? So let's go there. So brown, a natural brown. What do you guys remember the formula for natural brown is? Type it in the chat box. BRRYYY, exactly. So that's BRRYYY. When we go to create a neutral, we're completing this formula. When we're trying to create a brown, we're gonna complete this formula. How does that work? Let's imagine someone is in your chair and she's got pink in her hair. Has anyone seen that and go, oh crap, what do I do? Yes. Oh, here we go. All right, so here's what happens if I have pink. Now pink, you need to know this. Pink is not a light version of red. Pink is a light version of red violet. Red violet is RB. Does everybody see that on your color wheel? Red violet, RRB, right? That's pink, just a lighter version. So if I look at this and I know that brown is BRRYYY, what I'm going to do is I look at the hair and I say, what's missing that will complete this formula? Well, here's what I have. Do I have a red from this formula? Yeah, I got a red. So we're good on that. I have another red. So we don't have to add that. We've already got it in the hair. And now I have a blue, don't I? Right? I already have it in the hair. What am I missing in the hair? Yes. Yes. I'm missing the yellow. I'm missing the yellow. If you have red violet in the hair and you add a form of yellow, in the hair world, oxidative color wise, that would be a gold. Okay. In fashion tone, stick with yellow. We just don't have a pure yellow in the oxidative color. You're going to add that to the hair. If I add that to the hair, I'm going to get a natural brown. Remember, whatever the hair gives plus whatever you add, you're going to get what's in the middle, right? You guys want to try a different color? Would that help you guys? Yeah. All right. So let's do that again. So let's write the formula for brown. We're trying to complete this. BRRYYY. Green. What is green made of? B and what? B and Y. So I have a B and I have a Y, right? So what do I have to do? I go, okay, the hair already has green in it. What is it missing to create brown? Okay, so Shannon's already got it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, what do I already have? Do I have the blue? Yes or no? Do I have the blue? Yeah, I got the blue. Do I have a yellow? Yes or no? Yeah. So what I'm missing is this right here. I'm missing 2 R's and 2 Y's. Yeah, you could view it as yellow copper, or you can view it as 2 oranges, a double orange. If I add orange to green, guess what I'm going to get? What color am I going to get if I add orange to green? Type it in the chat box. What am I going to get? Brown. What happens if I add red to green? What happens if I add red to green? I'm going to get gray. You get to choose. Do you want her flat and neutral, or do you want her reflective? Your choice. What are you shooting for? Yeah, it's got a slight bit of reflection, doesn't it? So that's how you create a natural brown. So when you're looking at something, you don't always have to, so I have light pink. Oh, you don't always have to add green to make it neutral. It depends. If your end result is going to be cold, I'd go for neutral. You just got a bit lost. Okay, Amanda, is it the brown part that made you a little lost? We can do another one. Was it the brown part or was it yes, just that last bit. Okay, if I add, can we do this, Amanda? Let me add red to the green. Would that help you to decipher the difference between the two? Is that kind of where we're at? You can unmute and let me know. I just want to make sure we're hitting your question that you have.